Hi, my name is Itinora Alisa, and I will briefly about the executive summary. This case study covers the construction of a two-story data center for UTHM in Johor. The 5.78 million ringgit project faces delay due to unforeseen site issues and supply chain disruptions. To avoid penalties of 950 ringgit per day, the contractor issued formal delay notice, documented all costs, and communicated regularly with the client. Two extension of time were approved, moving completion to 1st September 2023. As a result, there were no financial penalties and the project relationship stayed positive. They show that early risk management, clear communication, and compliance with contract procedure are essential for avoiding dispute and delivering projects successfully.
My name is Andra, and I will be talking about literature review for this report. Firstly, our report focusing on construction delays in mechanical and electrical using UTHM data center as our case study. Firstly, delays in this project were largely caused by three interconnected issues. Firstly, complex coordination among multiple teams and stakeholders, which made communication and sequencing of tasks difficult. Secondly, incomplete or revised technical drawings that force changes midway through implementation. And finally, statutory compliance issues, where slow approvals from authorities like Bomber and PBT further impacted the timeline. So let's look at the case highlights. So there are few critical delay scenarios. Firstly is the genset installation delay. Originally, the team planned for a 400 kVA generator, but it didn't physically fit in the designated place. This led to a redesign, splitting it into two 200 kVA units, with one relocated outdoors. This entire process, including redesign and approvals, caused a 4-month delay. Secondly, is ceiling and fire safety system. Here, concealed conduits were needed for electrical systems that also met fire safety regulations. Unfortunately, the initial layout didn't match the ICT server design, causing the future delays while waiting for bomber and planning approvals. Thirdly, is coordination and documentation issues. In many cases, the contractor submitted RFIs and drawings multiple times due to inconsistencies or premature work execution. Changes in suppliers are unclear instructions are added to the confusion. Lastly, statutory compliance delays. For example, delays happen because suppliers couldn't provide certifications for fire rated glass and design changes affected facade approvals.
So now I will be talking about 3.0 Statement of Issue or Problem. The project encountered significant delays, mainly due to complex mechanical and electrical coordination and evolving design elements, incomplete documentation and several late-stage design revisions, and most critically, slow approval processes from authorities like Bomber and PDT. As of 31st of May 2023, the cumulative impact was serious. Firstly, the project's timeline and budget was teams had to resubmit approvals and revise schedules multiple times, and overall, the situation revealed a lack of proactive planning and weak alignment among stakeholders. Key contractual challenges also emerged, which is there were delays in confirming core design elements such as the generator system, ceiling structures, and fire-rated installations. Frequent supplier inconsistencies and changing instructions caused repeated disruptions. And while EOT claims are permitted under PAM Clause 23.8 and PWT Clause 43.1, enforcing them was difficult due to poor documentation and unclear scopes of responsibility.
Hi everyone, let me begin with a brief overview of our project. The project is titled Pembangunan Sebuah Pusat Data Baru Dua Tingkat, which means development of a new two-story data center. It is located at Mukins Lee Garden, Batu Pahat, Johor, and was initiated by the University Tun Hussein On Malaysia (UTHM) to enhance their digital infrastructure. Now look at the key parties involved in this project. The client is University Tun Hussein On Malaysia (UTHM). The main contractor is Jetta Ventures Sentry Berhad. The architect is Akrab Randing Sentry Berhad. The quantity surveyor is QS Bina Consultant. The civil engineering is Juruteran Perunding Terajuk Sentry Berhad. And the M&E is Perunding and Jack Sentry Berhad. These shareholders play important roles in delivering the project successfully. Okay, now let's take a closer look at the project timeline, contract type, and scope of work. The project officially commenced on 1st February 2022 with an original target completion on 31 January 2023. However, due to several unforeseen delays, the contractor applied for and was granted 3 extension of time. EOT1 extended to 2 March 2023. EOT2 revised to 1st September 2023. EOT3 final date set as 25 December 2023. The contract is a lump sum contract with an allowance of variation order or Arahan Perubahan Kerja APK. The scope of work convert structural and architectural work, mechanical and electrical installation, ceiling system, firefighting system, genset and main switchboard MSB installation, trenching and infrastructure work, food damage cleanup and replay. Overall, the project involved a wide range of technical and infrastructure tasks to support UTHM long-term digital operation. Okay, during the project, several delays occurred which lead to 3 extension of time. The reason for EOT1 and EOT2 were unclear in the record, but likely related to show mobilization and coordination issue during the early stage. EOT3 was better documented. The key clauses include late approval of ceiling variation order, delay approval of firefighting system drawing, late infrastructure for genset, MSB, and trenching work. In March 2023, the project also faced a flood, causing temporary suspension. The contractor applied for 196 days for extension under Clause 43. After review, only 115 days were approved. The remaining delay were not accepted and are now subject to LAD charge of 950 ringgit per day. The issue show the impact of the delay decision and poor planning. Without timely action, delay can lead to major contractual and financial risks.
So next, I will briefly share how delays in the UTHM Data Center project were resolved without legal dispute. So first is issue and resolution. The project faces delay that could have led to LAD charge of 950 ringgit per day. Instead of arbitration, the contractor Zeta Ventures and Berhad used negotiation, proper documentation, and contract procedure to address the problem. The next contractor action, they issue formal delay notice and submitted 3 extension of time. That was EOT request under PWD 203A. Each claim was supported by meeting, record, and correspondence. The third EOT was the most thorough, citing delays from late approval and installation issues. Of 196 days requests, 150 days were approved as they affected the critical path, helping avoid LAD penalties. And Sujunaidi, the project QS, stressed the importance of timely reporting, clear records, and open communications.
Cost, time, and quality are important elements in construction phase. These three elements are usually locked together. If one of it changes, the other will be affected. The delay of the project will lead to a longer timeline and a greater amount of cost. For instance, the furniture needs to be stored elsewhere as the building is not fully completed yet. The lack of skill made the quality lower for the project. The poor painting had to be redone, wasting time and money. Contract weather matters. Many problems came from the people not reading properly the contract, bill of quantities, and drawing. Stay professional and ethical. Ask senior for help and keep learning new technology. Maintain work-life balance to avoid burnout. Managing the construction contract properly is crucial for a project success, as seen in the UTHM data center project. The team applied the PWD standard form of contract to handle delays and technical issues, successfully avoiding LED by submitting proper EOT and maintaining a good communication. Early planning, risk management, and regular site meeting help prevent the dispute. The case also highlight the need for ethical practice, skilled labor, and continuous learning to ensure quality and smooth project delivery.